Before I start, I just want to clarify that I don't have any disrespect toward the games or stereotypes mentioned in this video. Developers spend so much time creating amazing games, so it's great that they have die-hard fans who love their creations. In addition, this script was written in the summer of 2024, and this video took a long time to make, so many of the things in the video, especially in the beginning, will be outdated or unfunny. Anyway, here's the video. We've come a long way since the end of the Second World War. Almost 80 years, in fact. And with the amount of brain-dead iPad kids around the country today, it's no surprise that a lot of people are questioning whether the US has a fighting chance in World War III. Sites like TikTok have ruined the attention span of the average kid, so good luck teaching them to drive an M1 Abrams or fire a gun for that matter. It's gotten to the point that if you try to take their iPad away, they start screaming uncontrollably just because they're so addicted to their freaking skibbity toilet. The amount of my generation addicted to brain rot to the point of no return is actually scary. Unless a recruitment ad has something like Subway Surfers gameplay on the side to make them pay attention, have fun trying to get them to even think about joining the military. Moving away from iPad kids to another common stereotype in my generation, let's talk about gamers. Look, it's 2025. There's probably already thousands of gamers in the military who are completely normal and vastly different from the people in my generation. You already know your squad is cooked when you spot some kid trying to build in crank 90s in real life. Don't get me wrong, gamers could be very useful in areas like cyber warfare, but in traditional boots-on-the-ground combat, not so much. I'm pretty sure most of my generation would want to be snipers, but you have to go through special training for that, and you have to use a lot of complex math, which is something most of my generation isn't that great at. Having gamers in the military actually might not be beneficial, even if it means more troops. I mean, in the future, I don't exactly want to be pinned down by heavy enemy fire while someone in my squad is wasting all his ammo on one enemy soldier. You know, I bet you some pick-me girl will try to film a TikTok or post an Instagram story on the front lines to show that they're not like other girls and for attention and validation on social media. I also predict that many people will attempt to put skins on their guns, with most of the skins being either cool or edgy, or anime women. The Air Force doesn't have it any easier either. I can easily see some daring pilot who played a game like War Thunder or Ace Combat pulled 10 Gs trying to evade an enemy missile and then 5 seconds later crash into the ground. Even in the airborne or special operations, I can imagine a Fortnite player opening their parachute 500 feet above the ground thinking they won't take fall damage. And that's not even mentioning the amount of people that are going to try to 360 no-scope or rocket jump in real life. Also, don't forget about the military edit kids who think war is epic and cool. Now, I'm specifically talking about only the kids who watch the edits, not the people who make them. Oh, you think war's cool? Send them to the Middle East, you'll definitely see some cool stuff there. And then there's the question if us gamers would even make it into the military in the first place. As a quote-unquote gamer myself, I can say that most of us aren't that athletic, to say the least. Genshin Elite players, so most of us would probably just get kicked out or give up during basic training. The odd thing is, America has some super cool and advanced tech, but in the future we'll have incompetent troops, so that puts the US military in kind of a weird balance if you think about it. Look, I love that we live in a world with amazing technology built just to entertain us, but sometimes some people can take that too far. And when you put those over-the-top people into wartime situations, it's not looking too good for them. Or maybe I'm wrong, and when my generation grows up and the world inevitably breaks into all-out global warfare, everything will be normal, and that's probably what's gonna happen. But I still imagine some unusual stuff will occur. If you made it this far, congratulations! Thanks for watching the video. I'll be doing more stuff like this in the future, so stay tuned for that. Of course, this video is a joke, so it's nothing to be taken seriously. I already see a lot of people saying nowadays that Gen Z and Gen Alpha won't fight in the military, so maybe this video will be totally redundant by the time it comes out. This was a total pain to animate, but I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I have no disrespect for any of the games or stereotypes I mentioned or referenced in this video. They are amazing games overall, and people tend to do similar things. I'm just poking fun at the fan bases of the games because why not, and talking about the stereotypes for the memes. Oh, I'm gonna get so much hate for making this. Ignoring that, I'm just doing YouTube for fun, for now, and to let my heavily militarized creativity not go to waste. Anyways, bye, I guess? I can't do an outro.